fellow Thornhill members. I hope everyone has a safe and prosperous 2023. Roughly 6 months ago, the executive committee and the board initiated a search for a new GM and COO after the resignation of Joe Murphy. Global Golf Advisors was retained to help us with the search. Our goal was to find a strong operator with experience running a multifaceted private club operation with a track record and success in food and beverage. We believe we found this in Kyle Stewart. The purpose of today's interview is to introduce Kyle to you, the members, and to allow him a few minutes to tell us about his past. First of all, welcome, Kyle.
Thank you.
Let's jump right in, Kyle. Can you tell the members a little bit about your personal situation?
Yeah, I grew up in a small town near Windsor, Essex, Ontario. I met my wife shortly after high school. We both went to Essex High. Her name is Jocelyn. She was a very decorated skipper. More competitions that I could name, but I know Junior Olympics, multiple nationals. I was a high-level hockey and baseball player, lacrosse, golfer. We are a sports enthusiast family for sure. We live in Georgetown, Halton Hills. We have 2 children. My son, Memphis, 13 years old. Our daughter, Poppy, is 8 years old. Memphis is a rep level hockey player, baseball player, was in soccer, golf, football. My daughter kind of follows the same path, acrobatic dancer, soccer player. So yeah, we're just pleased to be here.
Good. What about your education? Can you just give the members sort of a general synopsis of your education, please?
Yeah, I actually started in mechanical engineering. I quickly realized that that wasn't going to be the profession for me. I was actually in the golf industry at the time, and my boss tried to persuade me to get into business. I quickly switched into ecom at Windsor and Wayne State, but I've also been trained in turf management and finance, marketing at various colleges and universities to keep the training going.
Okay. And while your face does not give justice to your experience, you do have a tenured experience in the golf industry. So can you tell us a bit about your background and your work experience, please?
Yeah, I actually got started in the industry in the golf side, teaching lessons to junior players for the former professional or head professional of Essex Golf and Country Club. Don Harrison was the one who kind of got me into the business and persuaded me to pursue it. He got me into Erie Shores at a young age. I was a pro shop attendant, moved to assistant and associate very quickly. Ended up becoming the head professional there, and then even in my second year as head professional, I started to lead food and beverage operations. From there, I went out west. I was recruited to complete a course renovation, and out there, in between Fort McMurray and Edmonton, it was called Athabasca. And then from there, I was hired to go to North Halton. So I led them through multiple things, an expropriation, golf course renovations, clubhouse renovations, class action lawsuit from shareholders who were OSC registered. I was there for nearly 8 years on 2 separate terms. In between those 2 terms, I was hired to lead one of the top golfing clubs in Canada, Coppenwood. Pure golfing experience, but really learned the simplicity of a high-touch hospitality model, and I'm looking forward to delivering some of those elements to Thornhill.
Perfect. Your reputation at North Halton was very strong. Your member satisfaction scores were very strong. What enticed you to come to Thornhill?
Yeah, Thornhill is a pretty special place to me. Obviously the location's great, the club facilities are fantastic, the golf course is one of my favorites in the area, but more importantly, like the atmosphere and the multifaceted club really exemplifies my family and what we are, what our needs and wants are. So that's kind of the main reason. Additionally, in 2015 I was newly selected as the COO, but I am very glad to be here. It's been a pleasure to be hired. Really looking forward to helping the team, committees, and the board of directors to improve what needs to happen here at the club.
Perfect. I know your official start date was last Friday, but over the last couple of weeks, you have visited the club numerous times. You've met with senior management. You've learned some of our processes and procedures. You've actually reviewed the two surveys, the main membership survey as well as the curling survey. Do you have any initial comments you'd like to share with the membership at this time?
Yeah, I think my initial impressions really coincide with some of the survey results. The club's in a great place. We have waiting lists for membership, great facilities, great location, but we have some steps to take to improve the quality of our offerings and our hospitality. I look forward to being a part of that, and I think we can make some drastic changes for the good.
Well, other than Todd, I don't think anybody's more excited than me having you start and come on board. So welcome, Kyle. I know the members as well as I and the board hope for success in the future from you and the club. So once again, welcome, and all here's to success going forward. So
Thank you.
cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you.